Hey everyone, and welcome to Tallinn. That's how you say welcome in Estonian. I'm so excited to show you around one of the coolest cities in Europe, Tallinn, Estonia. This amazing medieval city sits right on the Baltic Sea and is full of history, interesting culture, and beautiful nature. Whether you like exploring old cobblestone streets, checking out big palaces, or hanging out in creative areas, Tallinn has something for everyone. Let's start our adventure in the heart of Tallinn, the Old Town. This area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. The medieval architecture is incredibly well preserved, making it feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale. The cobblestone streets, ancient buildings, and charming squares all contribute to the magical atmosphere. It's like stepping back in time when you walk through the old Viru gates. These gates were once part of the city's defensive walls and have stood the test of time. As you pass through them, you can almost hear the echoes of history, from medieval merchants to modern-day tourists. Imagine you're a merchant from way back when, walking down narrow streets, smelling spices and fresh bread. The market stalls are brimming with local goods, from handmade crafts to delicious treats. It's a sensory experience that transports you to another era. Look up. The buildings are amazing, with pointy Gothic towers, colorful houses, and big guild halls. Each structure has its own unique charm and history. The Gothic towers in particular are a testament to the city's rich architectural heritage. The colorful houses add a vibrant touch to the medieval landscape, making it a feast for the eyes. Each one has a story to tell. The intricate details on the buildings, from the carvings to the plaques, offer a glimpse into the past. These details are not just decorative, they are historical markers that tell the story of Tallinn's evolution over the centuries. Make sure to visit Town Hall Square, the center of Tallinn, for hundreds of years. This square has been the heart of the city since the Middle Ages, serving as a hub for trade, celebrations, and public gatherings. The town hall itself is a stunning example of Gothic architecture and is one of the oldest in Northern Europe. In the winter, it becomes a magical Christmas market, with twinkling lights and the smell of gingerbread. The market is a festive wonderland, with stalls selling everything from handmade ornaments to warm mulled wine. It's a perfect place to soak in the holiday spirit and enjoy some seasonal treats. Stop at a cozy cafe or restaurant for some tasty Estonian food. The local cuisine is a delightful mix of traditional and modern flavors. Whether you're in the mood for a hearty bowl of soup, a savory pastry, or a sweet dessert, you'll find plenty of options to satisfy your taste buds. And don't forget to buy some cool souvenirs, like hand-painted plates or pretty amber jewelry. These unique items make for perfect keepsakes or gifts for loved ones. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and each piece tells a story of its own. As you explore, look for hidden courtyards tucked away behind the main streets. These secluded spots offer a peaceful retreat from the bustling crowds. They are perfect for a quiet moment of reflection or a leisurely stroll. They're quiet and peaceful, a nice break from the busy streets. These courtyards often feature beautiful gardens, fountains, and benches where you can sit and relax. They are little pockets of tranquility in the heart of the city. So, put on your comfy shoes and get ready to explore the old town. There's so much to see and do, from historical landmarks to charming cafes. Every corner of Tallinn's Old Town has something special to offer, making it a must-visit destination for any traveler. Just a short tram ride from the Old Town, you'll find yourself at one of Tallinn's most magnificent landmarks, Kadriorg Palace. This grand palace was built by Peter the Great in the early 18th century as a summer residence for his beloved wife, Catherine I. The name Kadriorg itself means Catherine's Valley, a testament to the love and admiration Peter had for her. The palace is a stunning example of Baroque architecture, with its ornate facades and intricate details. As you stroll through the meticulously maintained gardens, imagine the grand garden parties that once took place here. The gardens are a blend of French and English styles, featuring beautiful flower beds, fountains, and sculptures. It's easy to picture the aristocrats of the time, dressed in their finest attire, enjoying the serene and picturesque surroundings. Today, Kadriorg Palace serves as an art museum, housing an impressive collection of Russian and European art. The museum's exhibits include works from the 16th to the 20th centuries, offering a rich tapestry of history and culture. The opulent interiors of the palace provide a perfect backdrop for these masterpieces, making your visit a feast for the eyes. Take your time to admire the exquisite paintings, intricate sculptures, and lavish decorations. Each piece tells a story, reflecting the artistic trends and historical events of its time. The museum also hosts temporary exhibitions, so there's always something new to discover. After immersing yourself in the world of art, step back outside to the gardens. The changing seasons bring different colors and scents, making each visit unique. Whether it's the vibrant blooms of spring or the lush greenery of summer, the gardens are a delight to explore. Kadriorg Park, which surrounds the palace, is a perfect spot for a leisurely walk or a relaxing picnic. The park's pathways wind through wooded areas and open spaces, offering plenty of opportunities to unwind and enjoy nature. Don't miss the Swan Pond, a tranquil oasis within the park. Watching the graceful swans glide across the water is a peaceful and calming experience, rounding off your visit to Kadriorg Palace and its enchanting surroundings. Want a really cool view of Tallinn? Look no further than the city's ancient walls. Put on your walking shoes again and check out the city walls. These walls are not just any walls, they are a journey back in time. These huge walls were built hundreds of years ago to protect the city. Imagine the craftsmanship and effort that went into constructing these fortifications. You can walk on a part of the wall and see amazing views of the old town, the church towers, and the Baltic Sea. The panoramic vistas are simply breathtaking. Imagine being a guard on the wall, watching for enemies. The sense of duty and vigilance must have been immense. Climb the towers, some of which are super old, and feel the history. Each step you take echoes with stories from the past. For the best views, go to the towers near the Kadriorg Museum. This museum itself is a treasure trove of historical artifacts and tales. Walking the city walls is an amazing experience. It's like stepping into a time machine and being transported to medieval times. You'll hear the city below, smell the salty sea air, and feel connected to Tallinn's past. The sensory experience is unparalleled, making you appreciate the rich history and vibrant present of this beautiful city. Get ready for a sea adventure at the Seaplane Harbor. It's a really cool maritime museum. This giant building used to house seaplanes, but now it's full of ships, submarines, and other cool things. Go inside a real submarine, the Lembit, and imagine what it was like under the sea during World War II. Climb aboard an old icebreaker ship, and try navigating a ship in the interactive exhibits. Kids and grown-ups will love the hands-on activities. Learn all about Estonia's history with the sea, from the Vikings to modern fishing boats. The Seaplane Harbor is a must-see. Right in the Old Town, you'll see something different from the medieval buildings, the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. This big Russian Orthodox cathedral with its onion domes is a reminder of Tallinn's connection to Russia. Go inside and be amazed by the beautiful decorations. It smells like incense, and the walls are covered in shiny mosaics, icons, and colorful paintings. Built a long time ago when Estonia was part of Russia, the cathedral is a powerful symbol and a must-see. Want to feel like you're on top of the world? Climb Toompea Hill. It's the perfect spot for amazing views. This hill has been important for a long time. You'll see government buildings, embassies, and the Estonian parliament. For the best views, go to the Kotuotsa viewing platform. You can see the old town, the Baltic Sea, and the modern part of Tallinn. Bring your camera, especially for sunset. Get ready to explore Teleskevi Creative City. This area used to be full of factories, but now it's full of art, design, and cool shops. You'll find trendy cafes, art galleries, vintage shops, and unique boutiques. It's a great place to find special souvenirs. Grab a coffee and enjoy the creative energy. Check out the street art on the buildings. And if you're there on a Saturday, visit the Teleskevi flea market. Need a break from sightseeing? Go to Pirita Beach. It's Tallinn's best beach. This long sandy beach is perfect for relaxing, sunbathing, and swimming. Rent a paddleboat or kayak, or just relax on the sand. Walk along the promenade and enjoy the cafes and restaurants. Try windsurfing or kite surfing if you're feeling adventurous. You can also see the Tallinn TV tower from the beach. It's one of the tallest buildings in Northern Europe. Go to the top for awesome views. Want to see what life was like in old Estonia? Visit the Estonian Open Air Museum. This museum is like a village from the past. You'll see traditional houses, even a wooden church. People in costumes show you old crafts and how people lived a long time ago. Learn about weaving, blacksmithing, and making bread. Visit the old schoolhouse and a traditional sauna. The Open Air Museum is a fun way to learn about Estonia's history. For a look into a darker part of Tallinn's past, visit the KGB Museum. It's in the Hotel Viru and shows what it was like during the Soviet era. See the rooms where the KGB questioned people and the equipment they used to spy. Learn about how the KGB controlled information. It's a serious museum, but it's important to remember the past. So, there you have it. The best things to do in Tallinn. From the medieval old town to the cool creative areas, Tallinn has something for everyone. Subscribe to Travel Partner Official for more travel videos. Tell us about your favorite places in Tallinn in the comments below. Now pack your bags and get ready for your Tallinn adventure.